I'm here at the Women's Conference held in Long Beach, and we have 25,000 women that will attend 2 days of conferences, educational meetings, networking, all designed to be architects of change. It's a great event. Women come together to actually become educated, to be inspired. There are great speakers all the way from Richard Branson to Katie Couric to Jane Goodall, and they're all here in Long Beach for 2 days to demonstrate that in fact you can make change, you can become an architect of change. And I want to thank Maria Shriver, the First Lady of California, for all her efforts in making sure that this is a great conference and really making a difference in the lives of women and people everywhere.
Do you have any tips for young women on aspiring to be successful in life and in business?
I don't think young women should think of themselves as differently to young men. I think you should, if somebody wants to set up their own business, come up with a great idea, but believe in your idea, surround yourselves with great people, and get on and give it a go, and don't be frightened of failure.
Well, I think that the best advice I can give is the advice my mother gave to me. If you really want something and you work hard and you take advantage of opportunity and you never give up, you find a way. So I think the most important thing for young women is to be happy with who they are, not to be concerned about whether they're male or female, but just, be a human being. And if you really want something, just carry on until you get it.
The important thing that I tell young women, and I've got a couple in my life because I've got 4 kids, 3 daughters, is that the male mind misses so much of the beauty of the world out there. And if the female mind can tie together the left brain and the right brain, and that corpus callosum, which is the nerves that join the two, can become as robust and as mature as the female mind can allow it to become, you can multitask, multiprocess, and complement anything out there that's happening. Women actually have the minds to lead the world, and too often women think they don't have that capability. So you should put yourself first, not because you're greedy, but because it's the best thing for your families, for your communities, and actually for the planet.
For me, I think the best advice would be for young women for being a success in life is just follow your dreams, follow your heart, work hard, know where you're going, and just focus, follow, and love life, love what you're doing, and have a passion for it, and just believe in yourself. Good luck.
I have believed that women often sit in meetings and don't say what they think, or sit in class and don't say what they think. So my advice to young women is always to interrupt, which means that you have to be prepared to say something, and which means you have to have your facts all together, to marshal your facts and interrupt.
For me, my life is about exercise and fitness and staying healthy, and I think it's very important to start at a young age to get into exercise. Not only do you look great, you also feel great, relieve stress, and I'm a big component of that.
For young women today, what I have to say, listen to your heart, not your head. That is the true brain of your...
I wish when I was a young woman someone came up to me and said, you don't have to be perfect. You don't have to have it together. Just listen to your heart and listen to the voice inside, because that intuition, that part of you that goes, I really want this, but I'm afraid to go after it. I want them to go. I want them to risk. I want them to fly, because it's when we hold ourselves back that we suppress the very vital energy that is our life. And so if you think you can dream about it, you can have it. And for me, sitting on this side of the fence now, after the journey I've had, it's possible. And I want you to know it can be yours too.
What you love. Do it all the time. Don't stop. Stay the course, and you'll get where you want to be.
Well, one of my biggest tips is to be completely true to yourself. Absolutely find what your passion is, stay with that, understand what focus is, and know that you have to put yourself first. Your health, your wealth depends upon it, and also make sure that in some way you contribute to the world.
Tip for young women would be to make sure you listen to yourself and listen to those who come before. Read about the history of women. You're going to find, I think, a lot of inspiration in terms of women that broke new ground and women that understood what it takes to push ahead. Sometimes somebody with experience might actually have a lot to offer.
My advice to you is to be authentic, be yourself, be not afraid, express your opinion. It's worth it.
Piece of advice for all you ladies out there is, once you truly believe that you are enough, you can absolutely do anything you want.
If I have one thing to say to you, it's stop pleasing. Change the verb, do something else. Provoke, challenge, dare, imagine, create, inspire, outrage, but don't please anyone.
My one word of advice to young women is always dream big and believe in yourself, and anything is possible.
I think for the young woman today, when you get an idea in your head, don't dismiss it. And if you become passionate about something, don't dismiss it. And to really see and tell everybody about it. And so that the idea will grow and be persistent, never give up, and have passion in what you do. And that's how it is. It's those little ideas that pop into your head that are telling you what you should be doing in life. And so believe in yourself.
I think as the father of a daughter, I think, you know, being an independent young woman is really important, and working hard to pursue your goals and your dreams, and, you know, understanding that there can be a lot of judgment out there from other women, from men as well, you know, but to really be focused on what you want, and to understand that what you want at a certain age may change as you get a little bit older, but to find the right mentors, I think, is really important. And there are so many women who are in a great position to be mentors, to sort of talk about what is a different path for women as you pursue your career, and I think that's an important thing to have.
I'm 65 years old, and I think probably the biggest tip to being a success is showing up. If you don't show up, nothing else matters, because you ain't there to do it. The other tips that I would have would be take your work seriously and don't take yourself seriously. There is a big difference in that. And beyond that, what tips would I have for being a success? Find something you love. It's so much easier to succeed when you're doing work you love.
What I would say to young women is do the things which strengthen you, which make you feel vital, happy, and alive. Put yourself first. Then you'll be better for everyone else in your life.
I think what's important is to do what you love. I've always been drawn to things that allow people to connect and share with one another, especially when it comes to media, nonprofits, politics, how to get more people involved. So how I would encourage all the women out there, if you love something, just get out there. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. I've made plenty, and you know, it's just do what you love and you'll be fantastic.
The advice I would give to young women is to stick to your goals and don't let people persuade you to do something you don't want to do. If you feel very inclined to do something, stick with it. You'll get there and you'll be successful.